Oh yeah. The year of the pedals, dude. Let's go. Yeah, okay, I was like... Jesus Christ. It's kind of sad that this song is the one that is hitting fucking charts and shit. Oh, Alicia, look at her. She does not miss this song. And you know what's the most insulting part is that most songs are not 4 minutes and a half anymore. They're very short. Hold on a second. Fuck the copyright, right? This one, it hit beautifully. The timing for the year, man. How you doing, Alicia? This song, man. Alright. Don't know if you've seen this, Alicia. Let me show you. Fucking hell, he killed it too, man. The rhythm and... Poor Drake, man. I don't know if you've seen on my second channel. Let me pin this shit. Send it, Kendrick. Okay, I can't fucking pin it apparently. Oh, I can. There you go. So if you didn't check, I have a second channel just for talking stuff. That's better that way. Hey, not like us. They not like us. Yes, I typed it completely wrong, but ignore that shit. Okay. Oh, what a song, man. What a song. How you doing, Alicia? All right. Ooh. I forgot. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, just in case, like, if you don't have to watch it right now, of course. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. So, Alicia, I'm on a quick break at work. There you go. Beautiful. I always catch you on a break, man. Like, I have a impeccable shit right there. All right. So today I just got a free bullet, man. Gonna pull some tricks with skate, I guess, but I'll talk about basically anything, and I'll just open YouTube if it comes down to that. But shit has been fucking crazy. Let me just tell you the whole thing with Trump shooting, man. Ooh. Dude, I did not think I was gonna be alive to see that shit. Am I the only one? Like, you see Reagan, right? I'm like, I was born in 1999. I missed that shit. And then they shoot Trump like that. The motherfucker survives on top of that and takes one of the coolest fucking pictures. I'm sorry, you don't have to like the guy. But this fucking picture killed it. Now, let's be honest. Trump fist photo, I think that's how... It's probably gonna pop some XXX version, but look at that shit. I'm sorry. There's one that is beautifully framed. That one's... Look at that shit. I'm sorry. I have to remove myself. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it like that. Look at that shit. Isn't that fucking... I'm sorry, man. That wins campaigns right there. Like, that. There's no way. I'm surprised it took this slow. Me too. I'm also surprised about that shit. 1 inch to the fucking right, dude. We saw that shit, man. That was fucking insane. Because when people talked, like they talked about it, I was like, okay, but like, what was it? Like, was I initially the whole thing of staging seemed likely because all people told me is like, oh, they popped some shots and all that kind of shit. I was like, oh yeah, probably that could have been staged. I mean, just shooting some random shots, nobody dies, nobody gets injured, like, could be staged. Nah, the motherfucker hit the first shot and then he just went AWire with the other ones, killing one guy in the process. That makes it believable at the very least. If it's staged, very well done. But no, like that's pure. Not it's a political assassination, not a president, but close enough. Jesus Christ, to witness that shit, and we just I like how we just like steamroll through that. Like that's not news anymore. Nobody gives a shit anymore. Oh well, we kind of have the goldfish memory kind of thing. It's not relevant anymore. Oh, what a crazy week. Fucking catching pedophiles left and right as well. That's also something that has been happening a lot. Don't worry about it, though, Alicia. It's been kind of fucking insane. It's not really news that it's fun to cover, like YouTube drama or some shit like that, but it's been fucking insane. Why am I fucking... There you go. Oh. It's not even... Was this all in like a span of a week or something like that? 7 days? Shh. Cody Co is also under fucking fire, I guess. Jesus Christ. Leave the kids alone. The fuck is up with that? Ugh. GTA 6 already has a meme, hasn't been out yet. Because everything like, oh, we got this before we got GTA 6. Crazy. It's moving too fast, man. I'm not young anymore. We need to cool down. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was loud. That's loud, right? No? Maybe it's not too loud. It's loud on my side. How's the other day going? Like, toss me anything. Toss me a fucking curveball, man. You want to talk about squirting? Let's do that. I'll talk about anything. Skate 3 is like, I've been very addicted to Skate 3. I'm sorry if this doesn't interest a lot of people, but this fucking game, I'm playing it daily, to be honest. And I bought Ghost of Tsushima, and I like a good storyline, but this game, you turn off your brain and you talk about random shit, and you're cool. Like, nostalgia hitting me really fucking quick, and it shouldn't. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at that. What a game, man. It's pretty fluid as well on the PC. It's fucking insane. Look at this. Let me go to the city here. In downtown. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Well, let me just scourge through here the internet a little bit, see if we can find something to talk about, man. Gaming has also been pretty slow in terms of things that have been popping. This thing is a bit old. That guy that had a fucking OnlyFans for gay dudes. That's fucking funny. Let me just think a little bit here. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot happening here. The world's been crazy in a certain scale, but in terms of entertainment, we've been fine. Which kind of troubles me, man. They should release a bad game at some point. I love bad games. Who doesn't like bad games? Let's be honest. We love trashing them. And it always gives you something to... Like, games that are mesmerizing, kind of like... Ghost of Tsushima or Red Dead Redemption 2, whatever it might be. It's cool. But it's so engaging that it doesn't allow you to talk any... Like, what can you say about greatness? You experience it. You talk about it. You... Very little. Dude, you know, you just experience it. You gotta find something to hit. So, let me just... I guess I don't want to cancel the music. It's... just do a little bit here. But, in terms of, yeah, no, entertainment, like, I don't know. Xbox promising a lot of shit to deliver, and I'm not seeing that. Oh yeah, Biden got COVID. That's gonna be concerning. There's a post that I want to like on Twitter, but I don't think I should. Okay. All right. I'll think about it. I'll bookmark it. Oh shit! Yeah, how come I fucking forgetting about this? Has anyone experienced the fucking crash they've been talking about, like the Windows thing? Even my dad experienced that shit, and I was like, I don't know, that slipped right through me. Because I guess I'm not sure if it was an update or whatever the fuck. Didn't get the blue screen or anything like that. But rip to those people that had to fly somewhere, because that shit annihilated the planes, man. Not a good day. Kind of like a Y2K if you think about it. Also, good point. Y2K level scale of event. Nobody gave a shit. We moved past that in one day. Alright, I guess. It takes a lot to phase us at this point, man. We saw Trump getting shot. You need to do better than that. Oh. Well, maybe actually I should play Ghost of Tsushima since I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna fucking shred some shit right now.
Yeah, look at this place right here.
Yeah, boy, let's conquer this fucking spot right here. Well, let's again scroll through a little bit here. No, really, my following is so dry. I don't know. Am I the only one that feels the scandalous news that happened in the 2000s? You know, Britney Spears would be caught with fucking wearing a G-string, and people freaked out about that shit. I don't know. There was something about the news in the 2000s that just made it much more fun. Oh! I'm sorry, that was beautiful. I think we're getting lame. That's all I think about. Maybe I should do an essay about that shit too. I think we're just getting lamer. I don't know if this is just me. I'm not sure what my audience's age is at this point. Okay, YouTube is all over the place when it comes to that. And let's be honest, how many people actually say their true age when they sign up for YouTube or any kind of platform? The Hub, maybe, who knows? But am I the only one that feels that even the bad shit back then, like, we didn't have Epstein, right? We didn't have P. Diddy. We didn't have Dr. Disrespect. It wasn't like with the kids or some shit. Maybe that shit was happening. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. But it wasn't that bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to sound like a boomer. I just feel that way. Even if you say 2010s, I honestly feel a fucking difference, man. The rotten shit used to be light. What would you say? Light-hearted, maybe? What the hell is going on in chat? What is happening on chat? Because I don't see anything. It's Alicia. Alicia talked a lot, but she took a break. Oh, you mean, it's not really well adjusted, is it? Well, let me see like that. If that's what you're complaining about. Streamlabs has a weird, like, obviously I can set it up properly, but, see that top bar there? Ooh, I'm not even looking. You fucking asshole. Ooh. Also, I don't know how many of you played this fucking game, but this game, the ragdoll of this shit is scaringly realistic. Like, small crashes like this, it feels realistic. That's how I would bust my skull. But when you go and climb... that was a bit lame. But when you climb extreme shit and you hit against, like, a fucking metal pipe... Oh! Oh! You know what I mean? That is beautiful. This game nailed it. No blood, no nothing. But it was brutal. Don't ask me about that. Oh. Now I can do this one here. Now let's put a little more music though. Fuck the copyright, man. Right? Fuck that shit. No, man. Ragdoll is ragdoll. In this house, we hurt our characters. Oh no, I do gotta show that. If you really do want to see casualties, all right? If there was brutality like Mortal Kombat, it would be brutal, all right? Let me go to Industrial and the Quarry, dude. Now, I'm not gonna exaggerate when I say I would spend hours with my friends tossing ourselves off the fucking quarry. And still today, I'm gonna have to be honest, Skate 3 still has the best ragdoll physics. And it's a game from what, 2008? Correct me if I'm wrong here. I think I am. Maybe it's a bit later. But Jesus Christ, man. Look at this. Hold on. Where's the top? Yeah, there you go. You wanna see this ABC? Look at this shit. If I can nail this without hurting myself. Look at this. No, actually, I'm gonna fucking shred it. I'm gonna accidentally just pull. You see the sound? It's fucking amazing, dude. I loved it. Hold on. I'm actually shredding all of a sudden. What the fuck? Ooh. No, I can do better than that. I can do better than that. I'm sorry. This is the best ragdoll I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. Still, nothing beats it. Even GTA 4, like, GTA 4 was cool and all, but the fucking realism on this shit can make it so funny. Look at this. Oh! The fucking metal sound. Nah, man, this is hilarious, man. I fucking love this game. There's a lot of people maybe born in the 2015s and shit like that. They need to play this game, man. It is hilarious. I can do better than this, though. Ooh, okay. No, we gotta hit with the head there. Ooh. Trying to pronounce your name, but I'm not gonna. Yadi? Oh, actually, I can read that shit in the last part. There you go, Yadi. How you doing, man? Yes, sir. Look at this. Oh! Oh! I love it. That man is dead. Oh. It's just so... It's so... It's what I would expect a hit like that to be. Broken limbs and all, but... It's hilarious, man. And when you hit metal in this game... Even the basic ass hits from that. You know the best part is like tossing yourself like this. And keep him stiff, dude. Oh man, I fucking love this game. The hits was just something. I think a lot of people just bought this game to do this. Just hit severely in the head. Brain trauma right there. It is so fucking hilarious. There's still no game. I don't know. That's a lot of people talk. Oh, graphics. Oh, stories and shit like that. It's the fucking ragdoll that still haven't been beaten, and I think this game has the best. It's not like GTA 4 was like exaggerated to be funny. This one is funny because it's realistic. You know what I mean? Oh shit. I realize there's not much news. No, you haven't heard? Skate 4 is being developed. If you actually check their... Okay, that was weird. If you check their YouTube, I think it's called Skate Dot. Skate 4 is going to be released. There's also a game session something that is called, but obviously it's not as good as Skate. Now, yeah, okay. Let's just type Skate 4 and find the guys. They're gonna make a sequel. And as you can see, like, this is surprising. This is still an EA game, okay? Obviously, it's not EA that develops, it publishes, but it's an EA game. And they actually release alpha footage and shit. Look at that. They play test publicly and shit like that. Obviously, it still looks very fucking unfinished, obviously, but look at that shit. That was fucking brilliant. There's gonna be parkour. Okay, see, like the ragdoll there, I don't like it as much. It's still unfinished, but it's good though, man. Like, yeah, I see it very unfinished on the motion there, but I'm excited for this one, dude. It's more realistic in terms of like how the skate handles. I will say that much. There's less boost in the landings and all. It has a good feeling kind of thing. Because some of y'all, like, if you play Skate 3, you're gonna be like, this game would be cancelled today. It's not edgy, but there's a lot of shit that they say that is just like, it couldn't fly today. It's like Tony Hawk, the games, man, like the chainsaw scene. You remember that shit, man? that had no business being in the fucking skate game, man. Let me just... Guy getting kidnapped and shit, man. Yeah, the alpha footage looks good. Look at this.
You ever think the last word you're gonna hear would be? Hello, butt nuggets.
Hello, butt nuggets. Come on, man. They had no business putting that shit, but it's fucking funny, and we miss games like that, right? Just so different. Today, all games are pretty much the fucking same. Which upsets me a lot, man. Like, we don't... Like, Helldivers, I fucking love the Helldivers because it was different. Oh, it had a lot of issues when it comes to fucking networking and all that kind of stuff, but... Come on. It's a really cool concept. It will... I think it will drop... I don't know, give it... After GTA 6, absolutely. They don't have the same... work team here, the workforce. Oh my god, what... Oh! Please tell me the other guy got fucked too. See what I mean? Just the collision itself. It's like BeamNG for skate, man. And look at this. Ooh. But faster is even better. How can I play it? Can't play it normally? Okay. The sound effects, the ragdoll... This game was a passion project, man. You can tell. And it was an EA game, man. It was like the same time as Battlefield 3. They were making... Like, they were a scummy company, but they were making good shit, man. That space... In fact, there's like a cheat code, I think, for this game where you can skate as... what is his name? Oh, shit. Ooh. The fuck is his name? I forgot the Dead Space guy. I forgot his name. I keep thinking of Elliot, but it's not Elliot. After GTA 6, all the companies have to wait out. Absolutely, that's also what I'm thinking. Like, even if they did want to release in 2025, don't do that. You know, like, obviously it's not competition. You know, someone who wants to play GTA 6 will play Skate 4, you know, to kind of like diversify it a little bit. But it's a good idea that you don't, you know what I mean? How funny would it be if 2025 just gets reserved for a whole, like, GTA 6? Which is likely. There's still gonna be games being released, of course, but if it's released in 2025, that is. Du-du-du-du-du-du. Skate 2, like a lot of people will argue that, oh, but Skate 2 was even better. Sure, in some elements it was really cool that you could use real brands for your teams and stuff like that, but... Oh, yeah, nah, you can't beat this, dude. Another thing that was fucking brilliant. Hold on a second, the spot right here. No. I think it was around here. Oh yeah, like, oh, shit. Missed that. I just hope I don't die before GTA 6. I think everyone has that idea, man. It's actually, like, it was a kind of uplifting when I saw a lot of people like, oh, obviously some were joking, but who knows, maybe that actually happened. A lot of people were like, with depression, going like, you know what, maybe I don't kill myself now. But how many people must have actually maybe think, you know what, I'm gonna watch my diet because I don't want to die before that shit gets released. Oh, there you go, my first victim. I fucking love that shit. But yeah, how many people must have really think like that? I'm watching my diet because ooh, fucking love that. I'm watching my diet because, you know, my fucking cholesterol has been skyrocketing. I'm 25, I'm not young anymore. But GTA 6 it would be frustrating to die before GTA 6, man. Oh, I could spend a whole day here. I'm not gonna do that shit because I'm streaming, but look at that shit. It would splatter them over. Another one. Ah, shit. Can I fucking ragdoll them? Nope. A little. Oh shit. I don't have a bad. I have a bit. Whoa, okay. I have a bad feeling towards GTA 6 Online. I don't think they can live the hype. I don't know, man. The whole thing of them buying the 5M guys. Maybe that's a bit uplifting. I just don't know, man. How the. Here, my optimistic ass would be like, okay, you know what? Maybe they're gonna realize, you know, making a really good game is what is important. And they're gonna have a roleplay kind of thing in GTA 6 Online. It's gonna be really cool. It can be a co-op, maybe. Who knows? This is me optimistic. Reality speaking, they're gonna have to monetize that shit, and that, you know, fun is not really monetizable to a lot of these games. They have a service like GTA Online. GTA Online had DLCs because of the shark cars. That's it. And in the end of the day, it's like an evil that you have to accept, I suppose. Like games like this is not profitable. Skate 3, I'm not sure how much money it made. It didn't make too much, you know what I mean? And it's an EA game, top budget at that point, honestly. Still the best, like, skate game that I can think of, but for a game like GTA 6, I gotta make it profitable, and profitable means not that fun, to be honest. Games should bring back billboards for monetization. This game had, like, I'm not sure at what point they had to pay the brands, but instead of for product placements they got money, because you see a lot of brands from this shit. Like Need for Speed, yeah, they would sell ad space, and honestly I'm fine with that. It makes the world look more realistic and shit. I don't have a problem with that type of ads, man. It makes the world feel alive. GTA 6 can't really go with that because they're fictional. But look at this, Adidas, Almost, Allen Workshop, Analog. Most of these are fucking dead at this point. But if you lived through that era, you remember these brands. Circa, Cliche, where's Control? DC, there you go. DC is still kicking. Deathwish, DGK, Elwood, America. America, I never know how to pronounce that shit. Simple, was it? I forgot the name of this one. Element, right? Like, I'm not sure if at this point they bought the rights to have these brands, or the brands said, you know what, use our shirts and, you know, we'll use it, we'll let you use it if, you know, I guess they could just say use it for free. I don't know. They shouldn't cancel story mode DLCs for online. Yeah. The other guy, you saw that post, right? they confirmed it, but it was something that we kind of already knew that shit for a while in terms of rumors. You know, that they canceled the storyline DLC just for the online element. That sucks, but I mean, what the fuck can you do? Now let me just go downtown here. But what can you do, right? And I don't have a lot. I don't think a lot of people will always say like, oh, people who criticize games are very too demanding or unrealistic or whatever the fuck. I just want fun games, man. I don't need. You could make a game today with shit graphics from 2000s, man. I would maybe make fun of that shit, but I would not say, you know what, this game sucks because of that shit. Is it fun to play? Then I'm fucking with it. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm that complicated. I'm simple. It's like tits, man. Like, small, big, they're fun. That's all I need. And I just randomly fucking casually kill that challenge. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at that. But yes, my tastes are reliant on tits. That's what I'm gonna compare with. Oh, and Red Dead Online, which also had a crazy potential. Nah, let's fuck that. I don't know, man. Even for EA, if they want good live service, they just use the MMOs they used to have, revive them. Absolutely. Even this game, like, again, maybe not that problem. Even though they did have DLCs. I remember buying a DLC for this fucking game. It was After Dark or some shit like that. I don't know. It was like the sanatorium that you could buy. And it was really cool. Even though I think that that one was for free. But you could buy the Hawaii pack or whatever the fuck was it. It had shit that you could buy. And I remember, like, I was okay with that shit. And EA could like, there was a lot of people playing online on this shit, especially on the PlayStation 3. It was ridiculous. Need for Speed World was a great MMO, yeah. People were really sad when the server shut down. And you still see videos of people, like, just collect, like, a huge number of people in the same server before it died. I don't know, man. They create these great ideas and then just like, you know what, let's cancel that in favor of these fucking gay-ass skins, man. Like you see in Fortnite and Apex Legends and shit. Like, come on, man. I know people buy them, but it's because the industry made it so, like, you want to spend money extra on the game? I hope you like skins, motherfuckers. That's the only thing you're getting. Map expansion? What is that? I don't know. Bail through the tower. Bail into 3. Oh, okay. See, this game, like, they just give you random challenges. Smash your head through those fucking barrels right there. Boom. It was a fun game. The premise is simple. Like, this is not even about skating, man. Smashing your head against barrels. But this is fun. I've been spending... Oh, seriously? Yeah, you could grab objects and create your own shit. Look at this. Maybe if I go outside... No, okay, I can. Let's imagine... Oh, they fucking removed the benches. Or maybe not. Like, for example, like the simple fact that this game you could do some shit like this. You grab this... Right? Look at that. Fucking amazing. Like shit that you would use or that you would need a mod for in most games. This game offered you that shit. Right? You create your own stunt. Look at this. You can come here. Boom. Right there. You know what I mean? Like, that's just a simple fact of grabbing ability. You don't see a lot of games where you can create your own shit, but they're still casual games with a full-on developed system. The X-ray on the fucking bones, man. Insane. You think about it, you don't have games with features like this. They're very limited. Like, it's a shooter. You know, Call of Duty was very proud that they had that whole shit of like, you hold the primary, and then your primary stays on the left hand, and they shoot the pistol with the right one. Like, fucking seriously, that's a feature. Come on, man. I'm tired of it. I remember the day shut down. It was August 2015, yeah. I was there in the last hours. Literally everyone is the guy from the Fortnite at this point, yeah. I don't know, it's sad to me. Very limiting experience in gaming lately. Very limiting, sorry. Not a lot of genres. All the shooters, always. You have some fucking gems from once in a while from indie developers. Like a Lethal Company. Yeah, cool experiences, but obviously they at some point they run out of fashion. But these AAA companies, they have the fucking resources to make something last. To make something that they know, you know, if we support it the right way, we're gonna still... Sorry. I apologize to the mic apparently. You can still make money, right? But still make it fun. Develop the game as a game. The games are too boring now. The first Descendants is the mid as fuck, and they copied great games. Yeah. Nicky Jake, you made a recent video about that shit. Like 7 out of 10 games, they're important, they exist, and they're fun. And I'm gonna be honest with you, there was a lot of 7 out of 10 games back in the 2000s. Not everything was a 10 out of 10. Maybe Skate 3 to a lot of people would be like an 8 or 7. But it was such a different experience, and it was a game that you wanted to buy, even if it wasn't the greatest fucking thing ever. It had didn't have an amazing story. It was a game that you would connect. You know, you turn on the PlayStation 3, insert disc, and have fun for a few good hours. Kickflip. Hold on, let me read. Kickflip the what? The gap. What is it? What? Inward health flip. What the fuck am I supposed to do that? And kickflip again. Oh, fuck me, dude. I'm not gonna be able to kill this one. Let me see if I can remember. Oh, okay.
On those AR slims. I thought I told you. We're gonna need the white walls. Hold up. Hey, what's up, homie? Glad to meet you. Hold on a sec. I gotta get this off the phone real quick. Yeah, the souls need to be thicker. Let's fix this. Peace. Man, never stops with this skate business. Anyways, I got this spot around the way. You trying to skate with me? This place is off the chain. Let's get it.
Sorry, I wanted to read that.
Cool. That's what's up.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no, don't do that now. Okay, he spawns. Now it shores the game like a needy girlfriend, like GT Online. It's literally the pure fucking grind. So boring. Like tryhards and shit like that. I wouldn't have a problem with them if they actually got rewarded for the thing. Like there was an environment of competition. Like if you had merchandise that you are trying to sell, instead of them trying to destroy you with a fucking flying bike, wouldn't it be fun for them to pick up an armored car, right? Having to shoot pistols and realistic weapons, right? Instead of fucking grenade launchers by hand and shit. And, you know, just steal the truck instead of destroying it. How fun would that shit be? Running some motherfucker over, right? Maybe have some sort of like actual damage engine for the cars so that you can swerve a motherfucker off the road and the car gets disabled. Shit like that, man. Like, people need to understand that we don't need a simulator, but we need a challenging fucking experience for it to be fun. It doesn't have to be a simulator, like I said, but make it fun. Make it something that you have to do more... Shit. Okay. Do more than just, you know... press R2 to drive, L2 to stop. Oh, your car took a massive hit. Just keep driving, don't leave the fucking R2. It's boring. Fucking boring. Hey, CCS, how you doing, man? Nice to catch a stream. There you go. You're blessed, my child. Let me learn how to do the fucking... That's a 360 flip. Pop shove it. Jesus, stop flipping the camera, goddammit. Okay, I didn't do anything. So heel flip is like this. No. I'm not gonna be able to kill it. Alright, cool. But yeah, like challenges, you know what I mean? Like I don't want a simulator on a GTA game or anything like that, but fucking let me destroy a car by just being a good driver and running off the fucking road. Something. Like when you see Sopranos, man, or some mobster movie, whatever it might be, don't you just feel jealous that there's no game out there where you can feel like a mobster or a hitman or some shit like that, where you have to pit maneuver a motherfucker into a post and the guy gets disabled. And you, even if you're the guy who's the prey, you know, you're being chased, you get the ability to shoot someone, and before they respawn or whatever the case might be, you try to get another car after you kill them, right? Like you try to improvise, use your fucking brain just a little bit. I'm not saying like you have to think of a strategy, okay? I'm not asking for your GTA Online character to have pay taxes all of a sudden, okay? Even though that kind of already happens, you have to pay for expenses on GTA Online, which is hilarious, okay? I'm not saying any of that shit. I remember there was like this video of people like when GTA 5 was just released, and people were making a video like, oh, GTA 5 is way too realistic, and they would use those 3D animators to basically say that you would like one of the gameplay mechanics would be to adjust the temperature of the water, right? It's funny and shit and all that kind of shit, but you know, it doesn't have to be that realistic. It doesn't have to be a Sims, even though I wouldn't say no to a GTA game where you can customize your own house. But fuck me, just give me the ability to at least do something different than just go here, kill that, drive. Jesus Christ, not even driving anymore, it's flying in a straight line with the R2. God damn it. There you go, the oppressor. I wasn't even gonna get into that shit because I don't want to my blood pressure to sky up. My pressure to build up here, but my blood pressure is already too fucking high when I bring up Mark II's oppressors, man. I hate it. It's not just the bike, you know what I mean? It's just the whole nature of what they wanted to do with GTA Online, and pretty much a lot of the games. A lot of games follow the GTA Online scheme, if you pay close attention to it. Free updates and all that shit, but it's always like that subgroup of people that pays for the DLC, and most of the times, whatever they want in their game is what Rockstar or any other company is going to try to deliver, and that's not fun. Yeah, fun challenge instead of pressing R2 to blow everything up. There was also a guy, like there's so many videos out there now criticizing GTA 5, but they make a sense. We're not just hating on the game. It makes sense. But there was a video recently that I saw about a guy saying like there's no lore in GTA 5, and that's something that I already realized a long time ago. GTA 5 has no lore. Grape Seed, what's the story behind Grape Seed? The story behind the fucking killer, you know, that dumps the bodies in the water. You don't have a lot of information. You have to speculate everything. A little bit of speculation is fun, but speculating everything, having to develop your own world, is kind of boring. Don't want that. And cool mechanics where it would make you, you know, for example, Jesus Christ, I'm not nailing this one. A mechanic where, for example, fuel mechanic could be cool. A lot of people have a problem with that, and I'm saying like, wouldn't it be fun if you carjack a car, you drive really fucking fast, use the engine to the full? But, you know, the police chase is lasting a while now. And look at that, the fuel is low. A lot of people think like, oh, I don't want to refuel my car every 5 minutes. Don't refuel it, steal another car. The game is called Grand Theft Auto, motherfucker. Steal a car. That's what a carjacker would do. Carjacker would not pull up in a gas station and start fueling the fucking thing up. You just steal another car. That's Grand Theft Auto, man. And I don't know, man. When I play GTA 4, I realize how spoiled I am by calling them, like trying to call the mechanic, and then I notice like, oh, I'm playing GTA 4. There's no mechanic. I steal a car, and all of a sudden the cars look cool to steal. You know what I mean? But am I the only one who feels like in GTA 5 stealing a civilian's car feels like picking up dirt? I feel so undignified, but I shouldn't. That's my whole nature of a car, as a criminal, to steal a car. I don't know. I want to own cars, but for example, an owned car, if you commit a crime in an owned car, your license plate should be, you know, pretty much tainted. Alright? If you want to do crime, steal a car. Some shit like that. Don't know. Maybe it's just me ranting, I don't know. Maybe it's just very personal to me, but I feel like that it could be so much more. But who knows, maybe GTA 6 will surprise us in that regard. Oh, god damn it. Last game like that was Zelda. Zelda's very fucking fun. They stay in the same nature as the other fucking Zeldas, and look at that. They don't have to reinvent the wheel. Oh, shit. Let me just focus. God damn it, why is he doing this? That was such a funny one, though. Vehicles like that killed PvP. Absolutely. The whole, like, Doomsday Heist. Oh, what the fuck was that? Off-topic question, but why did you decide to change your name? I've noticed a lot of people, they either would forget the name, and there's a lot of YouTubers that, even though they have a normal name, that happens to me. There's certain rules to names that you can make yourself forgettable by just naming yourself a certain way. And I realized that a lot of people would forget about my name, misspell it, shit like that. It makes sense to me because it was my like last name plus something like a, I don't know what is it called. It's not an anagram, but you can switch the letters of silver top, and that becomes my real name. It's all cool and shit. A lot of meaning in that. But in the end of the day, if people can't pronounce it, why name yourself like that? The name is not for you, it's for other people to use when addressing you. So, I don't know. Malcolm was the first, like, was pretty much my first username ever. Like, I had a guy, a friend of mine that was called Father Game, right? Kind of lame today, but when I was 12, that sounded fucking cool. Okay. And at some point, but there was a lot of people that would use, like, real names, like in CSGO and shit like that. They would use names like I'm not into CS:GO anymore, but you had, what was it? Get Right, you know. You just had like these obscure names, and some of like there was one guy, I guess his name was Freiberg or some shit like that. The guy just decided to use his own name, but those names always like interested me, and Malcolm was just a name that sounded fucking cool. A lot of people thought, like, is that regarded to Malcolm X? No, it has nothing to do with Malcolm X. Even though I do, once I saw movies about Malcolm X and shit like that, I like the dude. But it has nothing to do with it. Malcolm in the Middle, I did watch it. Also, no correlation. I think my first username technically was I'm Malcolm, which is boring as shit, stupid. A lot of people called me, ask, what the fuck, why would you name that? But it was my first username. And it's like a name that if I was born in the United States or, well, England is not very usual to have that name. But at least in the United States, I would like that fucking name. That name sounds cool. I don't know. Obvious was just a random shit I picked up, honestly. I'm not gonna sound... Silvertop, I liked it, but, you know, a lot of people just couldn't pronounce it or forgot about it. There's no purpose in having something that is meaningful, but then it's kind of like arrogant in a certain way to insist on people liking your shit. I don't know. I just change it. Because even if people forget the obvious part, they'll, oh, that guy, Malcolm what? And at least they will search a name of the fucking title of a video and they go like, oh, that guy. It has dynamic gameplay. Exactly, man. Like, the shit has to be a little bit different. If I'm gonna press R2 and drive, have the same scenery every time, it's not gonna be fun. Malcolm is easy to remember. Yeah, there you go. People oppose realism in video games. However, if implemented correctly, it can be incredibly fun. More people reminisce about skate games than the Tony Hawk ones. Absolutely. If you search right now on YouTube, man, I've been starting to play Skate 3 again. The fuck is this? This is chaotic. Because, yeah, you can see the evolution in 4 years. Look at that shit, man. But Skate 3 has been having a resurgence, and I'm not sure. Let me check on my... why am I using incognito, man? That's force of habit. If you check here, the score of popularity, 51 is not that great. But still, like 2 years ago, still a 2 million view video. Okay, 1 day ago, 3,000. Okay. Yeah, like, yeah, I thought this was a more recent. 1 month ago, a little essay about Skate 3, why people still play Skate 3, 38,000 views, which is great for a game that was released in, what was this? Fuck. Skate 3 release date. It's impressive, and when you have games like that, man. Yeah, 2010, I wasn't too far, right? Yeah, you still have clips, man, 1 year ago, That's amazing, man. And 2 years ago, even if these videos have a little bit of time, 2 years ago is not too far away. Yeah, this guy pretty much had a lot of his shorts is what I'm seeing, you know. You unlock Peter Griffin. Fuck is this, man? Okay, that was something different. But he basically does a little tricks and shit.
Yeah, we need more of like these.
And people are playing this shit again, man. It's just excited when you pull something like that.
It was the recalibration!
Yeah. I don't know. In my mind, man, games like these... This is not... For those who didn't realize this shouldn't be happening, right? Me playing on PC. The fact that the only thing I have in my emulator, I never messed with emulators. I made sure to buy a a computer that was strong enough to not just play Skate 3, but basically all my PlayStation 3 games. But pretty much so far, the only one that I bothered to rip into the PC is Skate 3. Because it's fucking amazing. It's the one thing I did want. And it made me get into a new field of emulation that I never messed with, just to have Skate 3 on a fucking PC, man. If you always wanted to make content for an international audience, or have you tried doing it for your own country? I'm gonna say this much. I don't want to sound arrogant as shit, but my country has shit of content, dude. It's so cringe. I love Portuguese. Like, the Portuguese language, it can be pretty romantic and fun and shit like that, and sound good. But it's the kind of language that, for example, if you try to dirty talk in Portuguese, you will cringe yourself. Your dick will literally go soft. It's not a good language to use a lot of words in. And what I really appreciate about English is that it's so expressive. Like the word fuck, you can pretty much put it anywhere. It's going to make sense. And international just means that your, I don't know, umbrella of topics is much bigger. Much, much bigger. And the monetization is also better. Let's go by the obvious part here. Monetization in my country would be regulated to the cost of living, which would basically mean advertisers would pay accordingly to our rate, okay? Which would be significantly lower. When I see, there's YouTubers in Portugal that have, I don't know, let's say 100,000 subscribers that make less money than me. And that's ridiculous, but that's because, you know, obviously the advertisement pool here is very much more specific and less. So monetization is better, the topics are better, and the audience that you reach is not just Portuguese people. You know, like, mine is obviously mostly Americans, but Canada is high as well. United Kingdom, Australia, southern European countries like Poland and shit like that. Yeah, and I fucking love it. It's much better, man. Your like I said, umbrella of things that you can do is much bigger. Sorry about that. I'm not even playing at this point. Look at that. Oh, the way that the skate is like a free flow thing. You know what I mean? Like, the skate is not attached to your feet. Once there's a collision, it just flips, and that's beautiful. Look at that shit. There's a beauty to this game. All right. Can you kickflip into a dark slide? Man, who do you think you're talking to? That's easy. Let me do it real quick. I want to teach this guy. Hold on. You did do ass kickflip. Okay, that was a bit embarrassing. I don't know why my guy keeps... the rails are a bit too low. Did you see that shit? Holy fuck. Okay, let's go a little bit slower here. Okay, those are very low. Hold on a second. This is pissing me off. No, let me do this. Look at that shit. That's what you wanted, huh? Beautiful. Skate 3 cemented in pop culture by this point. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. The number of things that you can do, like this little, you know, this little step up here with a foot here. You know, you can also do a variation of this, which is like, as soon as you step, you do an ollie. There's so much shit here. Like a full-on grab like that. So cool. Like that guy said, a dark slide. Right there. Okay. Even if you pull this dark slide in the middle of nowhere, it looks so good. It's beautiful. The things that you can do in this game. How do you feel about Nintendo Switch emulation? How is Nintendo cool with that? Because I don't think they are, right? Yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. I mean, a lot of companies just stress themselves. Fuck me, all that. I get too fast there. They get too fucking worried about emulation when they don't provide an actual sustainable platform, and then they get pissed. Like, go fuck yourself, man. When it comes to companies like that, I hate it. Nintendo is very protective over shit that they don't need to protect about, but whatever. So my opinion is that you shouldn't be allowed, but what do you think happens after death? Like, man, you went deep. You went deep. I don't know, man. Like, I'm agnostic for the most part. So I can't even say... The chances of there being something else is very slim. Because, I mean, who's invited? Only humans? You know? I don't know, you're going to avoid, and I know a lot of people feel scared about that shit, like, oh, the void is so scary. It's like you, like, do you remember being born? You don't. You know, it's kind of like that feeling. But I guess I understand what people mean, because people enjoy life, and that's a cool thing to hear people say subconsciously, because it makes them, I guess it tells us that they appreciate life still, at the very least. And there's a lot of people that don't have that perception. Even I went through a phase where, I don't know, man, I still believe it was the antibiotics. Antibiotics fuck up your gut bacteria, and apparently that makes your head not have dopamine in the right level. And at some point I started like thinking, what is the point of life? Like that cliche, I was thinking about that. So as long as people have that idea of like being scared of death, that's actually can be a good thing, because that means that they appreciate life still. You know, they enjoy life, and they feel like, you know what, this is the fucking shit right here. I don't care about a heaven or hell. I want to enjoy life. That's cool. And obviously you're going to be scared of losing that. Very detailed answer. Cool. I'm from Europe too. Yeah, basically, you know, like when it comes to the audience, I'm not saying like I don't want to sound arrogant or some shit. It's just that the things that you do, like music in Portugal, if it's romantic music, it sounds good. It sounds very nice, okay? But pop music, for the most part, like rap... Oh, I hate Portuguese rap, dude. It sounds so terrible. And then they use the N-word as if it makes any sense in our country. It doesn't. Stop using it, man. We're not affected by that shit. Stop. It's so cringe, man. And there's a lot of shit in Portuguese that I just can't fucking deal. Obrigado for the dark side. It's a no in the beginning, but there you go. You got close. That's from my roommate. Greetings from Germany. Hey, how you doing, man? Have you seen the new Skate game they were cooking up? I just showed the trailer a few minutes ago. Skate 4. Really like that EA is releasing playtests and shit like that, man. That's fucking amazing. I'm really proud of EA for... I mean, it's not EA developing it, but... You know, I'm pretty sure they are the ones managing YouTube channels and promotions and shit like that, and them being transparent with players. I'm not gonna be honest. That's cool. I think Sims 5, they're trying to do the same thing in being transparent, even though they kind of went silent on Sims 5. But I like that idea of a conglomerate like EA being a little bit more fucking transparent with the shit. Ooh. I agree, but it's weird when people can take their mind off death. Wait, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to worry too much about it. Just, it's one of those things that maybe you go to bed at some point and you think it should happen maybe one night or two. But if it's constant, yeah, you have to start maybe seeking a psychiatrist or some shit. I don't know. Because I mean, here's a typical thing. It's not even just about death. Why worry about things that you can control? You know what I mean? Like, feel scared of something that is gonna happen. It's inevitable, and you can't do shit about it. You know what I mean? Just, I guess, protect yourself, try to survive, but nothing more than that. You can't control too much about that. So don't worry about it. I know it's a tricky mentality to get into, but once I learned that shit, my life became a little bit easier, and I overthink like a motherfucker, dude. Do they have the past? I mean, they are black, I guess, but I mean, again, it makes historically no sense. Like, it's not like Portugal didn't have slaves. I mean, if you study history, Portugal was pretty much, let's say, the pioneers of that shit. Okay, not the pioneers, but I don't even think we were the worst, but still, we did plenty. We're one of the biggest countries of the old age, right? But it doesn't make sense for the N-word to be used like the way that it's used. For those who don't know, like when you spell the word like N-E-G-R-O, you know, the old-fashioned way as you do in the United States, that word is it's the word black in Portuguese. In fact, if you want to be nice, you use that word instead of actual black. We have two words for black in Portugal, right? For example, that country, Montenegro, right? It's not actually the fucking word that they're trying to talk about. It's the color, right? In Portuguese, it's exactly the same thing. You have two words, you know, it's either preto or negro, right? And you can use both, and to be honest, like, unless you are trying to be racist about it, it's polite either way. You know, I've seen people argue one word, some people argue the other. In Portuguese, it doesn't make any sense. Now, saying the N-word the way that you say it in the United States is like, why are you using it in Portugal, man? It makes no fucking sense. You never use it. Your ancestors never use it. There is no correlation whatsoever. Plus, it's just a foreigner word, man. Like, why are you speaking Portuguese and all of a sudden put an English word there? Like, that sounds weird. Love your videos. What do you think about Max Payne series, man? I'm very excited for the remaster. And I've recently finished Max Payne 3 on the live stream. Recently, well, it was a long time, but...
Let's do this.
Absolutely love fucking Max Payne, and I wouldn't be against Max Payne 5, even though they can't do much about it without making it cringe, because they kind of finished it the right way in Max Payne 3. Did I say 5? I meant 4. Wait, yeah, it's 3. That would be the 4th, yeah. I was confusing a little bit there. Where am I from? I'm from Portugal, man. Do you play Counter-Strike? I used to. CSGO specifically, at the very least. I was of the age of 1.6, but actually not really. It was a little bit outdated. I guess I was like, once I started playing games, it was like Counter-Strike Source maybe. But I played CSGO for a little bit, and then I just got tired of the community, dude. It's just a game that makes you hate. Honestly, just hate, man. Sometimes yourself. It's not healthy. I don't like those games anymore. I like this game, you know, some soft music like this. You know, chill, just do random tricks. Most of the times, like, I'm streaming right now, but I typically just put, I don't know, maybe Reddit videos or some shit like that, like recent events on the phone, and I just play the shit without paying attention. Love that. Yeah, you can control age or death, so just go with the ride. Yeah, just, and even other things, like a lot of people are like, oh my god, I'm so worried about the exam. Have you studied? Yeah, then you can't do anything else about it. Just fucking stop. I know to a lot of people that sounds stupid. I'll just stop, but eventually, yeah, you'll just stop. Ruin CS:GO. He's a dangerous psychopath. Who's just Scooby, man? You just said that. I'm not really into the area of CS:GO right now. I used to back in 2013, 2015, around that shit. I was playing a lot of CS:GO. Okay, grab the water. Tweak grab 360. That's a bit tough. Okay.
Are you ready to thrash?
Oh, trash. Look at this. Wait, what the fuck is that? Why is there a fucking ramp? Oh, wait. Oh! See, I like this. So this game puts you this ramp here, but it's not lined up. So you actually have to be smart enough to do this. Huh? Look at that shit. Like, the game doesn't make the food for you and chew it up. You know, you gotta fucking do it yourself. Stop being lazy. And even that. Hold on a second. I need some more leverage here. Oh. So that did it? Okay. I gave her the dick. It's too strong for her. Maybe if I do this and this. Woo!
Oh, woo! Yeah, man! Woo!
Yeah, I'm just not really into the area anymore of... Like, that seems like a brand new game, right? Because of my time and Get Right, what was his name? Freiberg? Olaf Meister. Let me see what kind I remember more, man. I used to swag. What was Freakazoid or some shit like that? Like that's my era, man. Ooh, that's a beautiful fucking photo right there. Got a picture of the water here. Saturation a little bit. No brightness. Get Right is a legend, yeah, absolutely, man. I fucking loved Get Right, man. Every time I would he was a guy that he symbolized, you know, like an esport gamer back then. Like the guy was very silent, very awkward and shit like that, but a fucking killer in the game. Loved it. The Swedish, when it comes to CSGO, I love them because they're so quiet, but absolutely deadly in the game, man. They will freak out when they get like a good kill and shit like that. I fucking love it. And it was fun back then. I'm not sure if the professional scene changed a lot. I just didn't feel like, you know, CSGO was a healthy thing for my fucking nerves, honestly. That is not a good idea anymore. Oh wait, how can I kill this? I'm sorry, I didn't... that's not it. Oh yeah, this is a spot, okay. Olaf Meister was really good, man. Oh, Simple. That fucking guy, man. Crazy ass. Was he Russian? I fucking forgot. I know he was Middle Eastern. Middle Eastern, what the fuck am I talking about? Eastern European. Ah, shit. Oh, he was Ukrainian. That must have pissed off some Ukrainian people. I'm sorry about that. Okay, that was fucking... Oh my god, man, 8 points. Ooh, this song. Come on, man. Yeah, I think so too, man. Do I have to do a little... This? No. I gotta bump this shit. Hold on a second. This song, people... This defined my teenage years, man. Not just K3. I'm gonna shred it now. Hold on. Let me get ready. No. As soon as the beat starts, man. Let's go. Let's kill it. Oh, you bitch. Hold on. I'm getting it. Oh! Says 2 is so badly optimized. From what I've seen, I played a little bit. I was like, yo, this could have been cooked in the oven for a little bit more. Okay, let's do a little trick here. Manual. Yeah, I think that too. Oh! Did I not own it? How did I not own it? Oh my god, bitch. It's better now. Move. Assume fall position. Okay, hold on. That's a good question. Hold on, Nico. Let me just fucking focus on this shit. What if I do this? That counts, right? Alright. That was kind of lame. Yeah, there was not a lot of contact there. Oh, it was a quick touch though, that was cool. Opinions on gambling. It is in general and how easy it is to access minors online. Yeah, absolutely. Like when it comes to the minors and accessing online. Let me just put a little bit, otherwise you can't hear me, I think. But the song is great. When it comes to that whole situation, man, I just feel like they've been doing, what is it? I think in the United States, I think in Atlanta, I've checked with my VPN and all that, for research, of course. But in Atlanta, for example, you have to create a registration to prove that you're an adult to access, like, the hub, for example. I don't have to mention which the hub is, right? So I like that. Because in the end of the day, like, if we restrict the sale of booze to children, we restrict the sale, the fuck was I say? The selling? I don't know how you say it. The market for tobacco, alcohol, and shit like that. I feel like you should also restrict when it comes to, you know, the P word and also gambling. Those things, like those 4 vices, when you think about vices, like gaming is also kind of that, like, can become a vice. But it's like, you know, it's like food, I guess, like a vice that kind of needed and it's not that severe. But those 4 vices are completely 18 plus. Yeah, completely fine with the registration, even if it, now I have to pull out my passport for the shit. Well, fuck it, man. Do you not understand this is not about you, this is about the children? Don't have a problem with that. But gambling, I don't have a problem with gambling because in a sense you do whatever the fuck you want, it's your money. Understand that you have a family to support, most likely, unless you don't, and you're completely independent. I suppose you don't harm anyone. But a lot of people have families, even if it's not a daughter, a typical daughter, son, mother family. It's still something that you got to think about when you have people that are gonna have to bail you out. You know, parents, shit like that. So gambling, I hate casinos. Casinos are absolutely poached and weak-minded. But in the end, it's a liberty that I think the government shouldn't interfere. You know what I mean? Taxes and all that, that's fine. As everything that is money related, but oof. Gambling is not a problem, but it is a vice, and it can be problematic. Just keep that in mind. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to going to a casino. I never did it because they freaked me out in the sense of like, I'm bad with math. How do you keep track of the chips and shit like that? You know what I mean? But if I'm not opposed to going to the casino with maybe 20 euros or some shit like that and play some blackjack. Blackjack is pretty simple, right? No, I'm not opposed to that. Just understand that the house always wins, right? And don't be a smartass. I'm gonna pull this one. This is a fucking tough one. Being accessed, yeah, and maybe even with the passport or the IDs and driving license and shit like that, it's still too easy for children to get them. But I don't have the solution either. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Why is my sequence getting killed here? Oh, it doesn't allow me to. Okay. I'm not sure how the fuck I'm supposed to do this. Hold on. Okay. What kind of trick can I pull here, man? Will this work? No. It's killing my sequence. It doesn't let me... Okay. Oh, 25 points, man. Come on. Yeah, I got this. Oh. You watch it. Oh, beautiful. All right. Hey, oh, look at that guy in the back, man. Oof, oof. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much my whole opinion about gambling in that sense, man. Like, it's a vice that you need to watch it. But so you have to watch it. Sex addiction, you know, alcohol addiction, drug addiction. It's just one more, you know what I mean? Chris Cole. On Robert? Wait, what? You're able to not show... Oh, okay, it's a site. Rule bad. Okay. You're able to show any verification in deposit and withdrawn. The even more fucked up thing is some let you deposit and ask for passports after, so they let minors buy it on purpose. Jesus Christ. Those loopholes, man. You gotta be a fucking devil for that shit, man. And make them not even able to withdraw. That's fucking insane. Casinos are despicable. I will say that much. Let me just hear this, I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? The security guard just gave me the ABD list. It's nuts. Since everything's pretty much been done, why don't we just have some fun and play a game of one-up?
Alright. Yeah, but those, like, casinos are evil, man.
Get this game started.
Again, when I say gambling is not a sin of itself automatically, it's because you can, like, what is gambling, right? You can be at a house, you know, at your friend's house, right? And I don't know, fucking the Chiefs are playing against, I don't know, fucking the 49ers, right? And you make a bet. That's gambling, right? So I think that's fun for you to use sporting events and shit like that. That was lame, but okay. There you go. That's gambling, and I feel like that's fun. And it is something that, as friends and shit like that, it's something that you shouldn't rob in terms of satisfaction, okay? It's their money, their life. But casinos are fucking evil, man. Jamaicans can't use the casino in GTA Online. Just not just Jamaicans. I can, technically. In Portugal. Here's the thing, VPNs, well, they exist. And it's not even really something that is illegal in Portugal. It's just that you have to sign up with a certain organization in Portugal. You know, make yourself official. Which is still stupid because in Portugal, we allow simulated gambling. Simulated gambling is basically any gambling where you don't have to use real money to gamble. You know, you have on Google, what is it called? Play Store. You have like the huge casino. It's not an actual casino. It's like a game where, you know, you can make bets on the machines and shit like that. But the money is all simulated. It's not real money. You know what I mean? I guess you can buy the coins, like the currency in the game, but you can't cash out. So it's not really gambling. You're never going to win anything. It's just you spending money on a game, like microtransactions.
All right, here goes nothing.
You know, in that sense, let me just put this even lower. In that sense, man, Portugal is a lot. It's just that Rockstar went very lazy with GTA Online, and they didn't care about like different countries, different rules. It just takes money, time, lawyers to verify each and individual country to see where you can gamble. In Portugal, must not be very profitable to Rockstar to even give a shit. So it's also banned here, technically speaking. But it's not like illegal for you to like use a VPN and all of a sudden now you're gambling. It's simulated gambling. In Portugal, they don't have a problem with that, as far as I'm concerned. At the very least, there's a lot of apps that don't have any restriction. Now, to gamble actual money, you have to be signed up with a certain association in Portugal, whatever the fuck. So you have to be registered, okay? Where they regulate the money and all that kind of stuff. And make FIFA is still PEGI 3 after all these years. With a microtransaction shit like that, that's despicable. Yeah, absolutely. These games have become like FIFA. The worst was NBA 2K. They became casinos with a mini game of sports. You know what I mean? It's terrible. Even Skate 3 is a much better sport game than a lot of FIFAs, man. Maybe there's some legendary FIFAs out there, but at some point once they started with the Ultimate Team and shit like that, I was like, yeah, this is a casino right at this point. It's a cash cow. Oof. And letting like Peggy 13. No, Peggy 3 actually. Sorry, yeah. But still saying the label, oh, there's microtransactions in-game purchases. I'm like, what the fuck? So how is this PG-3? How the fuck? Yeah, that's concerning, man. I've always had a problem in this map. Like this little section of the map here in Skate 3. This is a memorial, man, so you're gonna be shredding over the names of like lost soldiers. It's heartless, man. I can never do tricks around here. Feel bad. Even though it's kind of fun here. FIFA, Apex, Overwatch, CSGO. Rocket League, didn't they cancel like trading at the very least? Like you cannot trade in-game items with other people. So I guess they kind of did something ethical there. Not sure how much it works, but I remember them at least announcing that. I'm not sure if they went through with it, but they said that we're gonna remove trading of in-game products. I need to find some fucking... Yeah, so yeah, I think Rocket League kind of did the right thing. But yeah, pretty much everyone else, CSGO still, or CS2 at this point. Yeah, Overwatch. I'm not sure about Overwatch. I never played it. I played fucking Paladins, a free version. I guess. Oof. The worst combination would be the FIFA IP goes to 2K. Oh my god, that would be disgusting. I would... At the very least, FIFA can have like... Oh my god. No, I don't even want to picture that shit because NBA 2K does not have anymore at the very least, make sports game. In 2000, I don't know, 14, it was fine for them to have like a ball that would stick to the hands and everything was animation based. But in 2024, man, 2024, to have such like stale animations for everything, no, man, like no, the ball should be free flowing at this point, like FIFA does. You know what I mean? But yeah, that would be disgusting, man. NBA 2K has to fucking keep their hands out of everything. They destroy everything. My last straw, I don't even remember. Was it like... Was the last one I played? NBA 2K18. I stopped. the coins that you had, the VC that you had to buy to have a decent fucking player. Ugh. No. Stop. 2K14 was cool. 2K13, shit like that. After that, man. Fuck out of here. And FIFA didn't become any better in that regard. I mean, I guess FIFA did some changes in terms of like features and all that kind of stuff. At the very least that. NBA 2K doesn't even care. See if I can shred this here. Oh, no. Ooh. Let me find a spot here. Nope. GTA Online might be so heavily monetized, the mode itself might become a casino. Yeah. The problem is that you can't even cash out. The problem with GTA Online is that it's a money pit. You don't even get anything back. Because, I mean, what can you trade? Like, maybe in FIFA I can see people, like, have a black market for cars and shit like that. What can you do with GTA Online? Are you gonna sell what? Everyone duplicates cars and shit like that. You don't need it. Oh, shit. Hi, how you doing, GP? You heard of Salvia the drug before? The one that you spike with weed, right? Or spike on weed. Never tried it. I'm not really a weed guy or any drugs in any kind of, honestly. Like, I've recently started trying Sprite with whiskey. Shit, you know what I mean? Like, what can I call, like, alcoholic products and shit like that. I'm getting into it right now, but drugs was never really my thing. But yeah, Silva, I'm not sure how the fuck you say it. But yeah, I do know what it is. It's supposed to boost up a little bit. There was a time where that shit became a little bit crazy because they were spiking it with the wrong kind. And there was like almost like an epidemic of poorly spiked weed. It hit the United States mainly, to be honest. Okay, let's do the little contest here. I don't like this area right here. It's fucking lame, but... Can I fucking hit you? Let me hit you. Fuck. Salvia. No, that's... yeah, that's how you pronounce it, right? I was fucking it up. Sylvia, man, that's the car. N14 Sylvia, I think it is. But yeah, drugs I've never been into too much, honestly. Fentanyl as well in California. Fentanyl was a fucking plague, dude. I don't know, there was also the hysterical reaction a lot of people had, like cops especially. Oh, he touched me, and they fucking passed out. Which is a really cool example of like psycho effects of something that wasn't really caused by the toxin, but the fear itself. It was kind of funny to see them pass out. But no, fentanyl is fucking dangerous. I'm not sure about contact. I can't fucking hear myself talk here, sorry. I'm not sure about the contact, but fentanyl is dangerous when you consume it. That shit is supposed to be in the same class as morphine, I believe so. It is an analgesic for the most part, painkiller mostly. I think it's comparing. I think it is a replacement for morphine. I'm not completely sure, but even morphine itself was already fucking crazy. Oh, did you see that shit? That was fucking insane. Switching the board like that. Placebo effect, yeah, kind of like that. They have a name for that. Psycho something. It's not psychosemantic. That's for the words. It's something else. Psycho something. That makes them believe that shit. Placebo is mostly on the effect of I'm getting better with this drug, and it's not the drug doing anything at all. It's your perception of the drug doing something to you that is healing. Which is pretty cool, if you ask me. Because in the end, if it works... what was the latest case of like placebo that I've seen? I remember arguing this with my friend of mine. Not arguing, you know, talking about it. I don't remember, but that was something that recently made me think about the whole placebo effect of shit. I think it was... I don't remember. I'm not gonna bring up shit here. NYC, they wiped Fent on the seats and handles of the train to get people addicted. Holy shit, man. That's some EA level promoting, you know what I mean? That's scummy, dude. That's a way to draw in clients. Jesus Christ. That's crazy, man. Like, I like United States, but some situations is scary. Like, what the fuck they what they do over United States. You know, just kind of like cases of casual violence or scumbaggery. I don't know. I don't even know how to how to call it. I fucking hate this, man. Why am I supposed to clear the rail here? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. What if I use a dark slide here? Oh. Okay. Crackhead epidemic, yeah. Woo! Did I not... 18 points? What the fuck was that? That's insulting. Everyone falling. Oh. I don't play like that, son. What's their aim of the fentanyls? I'm pretty sure... That is concerning, though. And a little bit flawed. How are they gonna get people addicted to something that they don't know what they're getting addicted to? You know what I mean? I don't think it's a cool experience for you to expect to go to work and then all of a sudden you feel dizzy. I'm not even sure what's the effects of fentanyl, how do they manifest in terms of symptoms, but that would not make me a fan of it, even if it did get me high. Please don't score better than me. There you go. When are you going to stream GTA 5M? Oh, I've been recently playing Busted servers. You know, those cops and robbers shit. We'll see. I can play it anytime. I'm not sure. I don't like to schedule streams, man. I'm very unreliable with that shit. It depends on what I'm doing for the day. Why do they do that, though? People handing out free Fent to homeless people. Homeless people? Oh, homeless people are your best target because... Even though they don't have a lot of money, they will try to get the money. And a good show that kind of shows that is The Wire, man. Like, The Wire was really good at showing the epidemic that was specifically in Baltimore, but in a lot of American cities. And the effects of drugs. And one of the characters, what was his name? Bubbles, right? Or Bubs? Some shit like that. He's a great, like, personification of what the drug mentality would be for homeless people. That's your best target, even though they don't have a lot of money, but I guess. But again, it's still confusing to me, like, they don't know what they're getting addicted to. It makes you slump, drugged up mess, yeah. So kind of like, there's some drugs that are like PCP, right? You know they're on drugs, but it's a different kind, and you don't feel drowsy, you don't feel... low on energy. It riles you up. Cocaine kind of does that, for example, on at least on high amounts. PCP is crazy. PCP is the fucking worst of it. But fentanyl, I think, is like morphine. It makes you pass out more than rile you up. I'm pulling 10,000 points just casually here. I'm not even thinking about it. Are you going to play GTA 6 on the release? Absolutely, man. I already put a little bit of money aside for the console because I'm gonna have to buy a fucking PlayStation 5 just for GTA 6. And hopefully there will be a PlayStation Pro that... I don't know, was the PlayStation 5 Pro been released yet? I heard about them planning to release it, but it didn't seem good to a lot of people. But yeah, that's my plan at the very least, unless something stops me, is if there's like a shortage of PlayStations or the game itself. No, actually, no, I'm sorry. I was thinking of... I'm stuck in the 2000s, okay, people? I'm still thinking about discs. No, but shortage of PlayStation 5, yeah, that could happen. Do you have any major concern for GTA 6? If you want to be broad, GTA Online. That's gonna be my biggest concern. I feel like single player, they're gonna pull something off. Even GTA 5, which is like personally a downgrade to me in terms of like story and shit like that from GTA 4. It was still a good game, you know what I mean? I can't fucking talk shit about a game that achieved what it achieved. It's just that I'm concerned about the multiplayer because they're gonna try to redo something with the shark cards. I'm almost fucking certain. And that's the concerning part, I suppose. But single player itself, I don't know. I think I can trust Rockstar. It seemed like the game was taking a lot of inspiration from Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't think Rockstar is stupid enough to believe that, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 wasn't a great success. Like, sure, it wasn't like GTA 5 success, but in terms of the gameplay and what the game represented, a lot of people fucking loved Red Dead Redemption 2. And, okay, maybe the Red Dead Online wasn't profitable, but the game itself, Red Dead Redemption 2, was profitable. So they're gonna try to bring some sort of like, oh shit, some sort of, I don't know, what's the word for that shit? Similarity between the two games. A little more realistic, still keeps us some aspects of GTA 5 for the GTA Online, but who knows. I'm completely comfortable with them changing some of the mechanics from the online to the single player because I want the single player to be perfect. And then online, man, I'm already bracing for a complete catastrophe.
Yo, it's doing
Oh, and
man. I hope you can hold your tricks, 'cause you
we haven't seen any gameplay yet. Let me see the gameplay trailer first, and then I'll tell you, man. But I really don't feel like, even if they don't bring
Here we go.
a game like Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, where you can... We've seen it from the leaks, that's what I'm saying, like, it looks like Red Dead Redemption 2. Even if we don't have the feature of, like, carrying the gun behind your back and then you have your pistols, which I find it very fucking cool. I never liked the infinite inventory in GTA 5. It makes other weapons just useless because you'll always have one available that you use. And, you know, the amount of people that I've seen only use the minigun, I hate it. But even if they don't bring that shit, the game can still not be a disappointment to me as long as they pull the things that they need to pull. Storyline, I would like a GTA with a good storyline. It doesn't have to be like Red Dead Redemption 2 level. GTA 4 is not Red Dead Redemption 2 level. But something good enough, you know what I mean? Something that makes me want to replay the game even more. Ooh, that's a cool fucking effect. Holy shit, man. Damn, that's a cool ass fucking photo, man. I can't see the photos for some reason, but that's a cool photo. So my concerns are unfounded at the very least, because I really can't speculate. Based on the trailer, the environment seems cool. I was a bit critical of Vice City again, you know, because Vice City, like Florida, I don't want to say Florida is boring or Miami itself is boring in 2024. We have all the, like, I've seen the meme of the Florida man and shit like that, obviously. I just don't feel like it's gonna be as good as Vice City in the 1980s, where it was fucking drug-fueled, you know, porn celebrities all over the fucking place, you know what I mean? Like, it was something crazy in the 1980s in general. But 1980s in Miami, that's a GTA fucking era right there. But you can still pull it off in Florida, absolutely. If there's a city where you would like maybe to pull it off, maybe it is Florida or Miami specifically. Okay. I don't know, I just kind of wish they could have gone with something new. I don't know, I kind of like... I would like something new. Maybe Atlanta or some shit like that. Like some... Chicago's always great, but, you know... Obviously, everyone would compare it to Watch Dogs, so maybe they don't want to do that shit. Watch Dogs really pulled Chicago really well, and San Francisco, to be honest. In terms of level design, at the very least. We can't fault Ubisoft in that. But... I feel like the scenery is good enough in the trailer. Can they fuck it up? Only if they don't deliver what has been promised in the trailer, which, as a lot of people pointed out, sometimes Rockstar does not show the proper trailer or the proper things in the trailer. But GTA 5 trailer didn't show a lot of like promises either. Like there was not a lot of paths. If you see the GTA 5 trailer, there was not a lot of pedestrians or anything like that. So you can already see some of the downgrades, and they didn't try to lie about it. So who knows? To be honest, I haven't enough trust for Rockstar. Single player experience, absolutely 100%, no problem there. But multiplayer is concerning to me. It's the whole state of Florida, Leonina. Rumors of an evolving map over time. I've seen that shit. I think it was a Rockstar employee officially that said way before GTA 6 was even leaked.
Haha, rip on towel.
Um,
On you, dude.
they did talk about like, oh, we're gonna make the map smaller, but expand it over time. So that rumor has been.
Yeah, that was bolts.
Maybe it's not even a rumor at this point. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly if it was an actual official thing. Maybe recently it has been. Recently has been. What the fuck is it? Oh, okay. Recently it has been remerging, I guess, but I've heard that before, and I do believe that they will try to expand the map. Just not sure if it's going to be online or if it's going to be too much. I think they're going to maybe extend it 2 times in this city, you know what I mean? It's not very profitable.
Looking good.
Unless they do it behind a paywall, which I'm not happy about that. I need to grab. Hold on a second. I think they should bring back Las Venturas. I would love that shit in GTA 7. You already think of GTA 7, Jesus. Yeah, but I do like Las Venturas, man. Obviously in this game it would make no sense. 2 completely different coasts unless they...
Dude, save that for Halloween.
Nah, they're not gonna do it. They're gonna really gonna focus on Miami. But Las Venturas, man, I absolutely love Las Venturas, man. Even in San Andreas is one of my favorite cities to be in. Because it really, like, they did really picture, like, Las Vegas is such a different city from your average, like, your average American city. It's literally in the middle of the fucking desert, right? No mountains, no nothing, at the very least in the city area. Everything is flat. It's so cool. I don't know about that. Like, it's just an American, like a completely different. It's still an American city. You don't see that shit elsewhere. Like in the middle of the fucking desert. Let's just put some hookers and blackjack here, right? But it is a very different experience from your average American, like, skyscraper type of shit. And I really like Las Venturas for that. San Francisco is still, like, very different in terms of, like, it has, like, those weird roads and elevations and shit like that. But it is still a typical American city. Las Venturas, or Las Vegas specifically, there's a little spice to it, you know what I mean? And I really like Las Venturas. I wish that it could come back in the future GTA installment.
You're making it look easy, man.
Oh shit, I'm distracted. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna go. Thanks for the streaming. Thank you so much, Nico. You're very interesting. Glad to know, man. Yeah, 7 people. You know, I'm playing Skate 3. My thumbnail makes no sense, so. San Andreas had 2. What the fuck are you talking about? Kadeem, what? Get the fuck out of here. Don't make me have to. I'm gonna have to do that, otherwise YouTube is gonna fucking. No. I like how late YouTube is with this shit. This is where I need Alicia, man. Yeah, I can. Don't worry about that shit. Oh shit, I was gonna remove your comment. Right. Yeah, it's not gonna be like YouTube is not gonna fucking delete me like that, but I just honestly don't like edgelords, dude. Fuck me. Oh wait, I deleted the wrong one. Oh, sorry. Paris Campos, man, I deleted the wrong one. I am sorry. Retype the thing that you said. I don't think I can bring it back for some reason. There you go. Sorry about that shit. Okay. Guys, I want to play, man.
Dude, are we still doing this?
No, man. Please. Sorry, policeman. I honestly. There you go. I don't know, man. Like they're children. Let them be, I guess. Where can I hide this shit? There you go. So anyways, I started shooting and it was like a shotgun machine gun thing. Oh man. It's fine. YouTube is not gonna worry about that shit, obviously, but I'm not gonna worry too much. I think they should make GTA 7 futuristic, kind of like Cyberpunk 2077. I wouldn't like that though. I mean, you could do something like Far Cry. I think it was Far Cry, where they did I think it was a DLC. Correct me if I'm wrong. You had to pay for that shit. Yeah, it was a DLC. I think you had to pay for that shit. Blood Dragon, I think it was called. You could do that, like a variation of it, a DLC. Cool, nice, futuristic, fine with that shit. But Blood Dragon, yeah, I'm correct on that. Still fucking keep missing the first objective here. But in general, just give me a... It's like the same thing I've said about realism in GTA 6. Even I'm comfortable with them not making it like a default setting, but like an extra setting where you can like have a fuel system and inventory system. That's cool by me, you know what I mean? But when it comes to making it the actual thing, nah. Let's do it like a DLC. That would be pretty cool. I need to grab here. Where the fuck am I supposed to grab? I don't know. I didn't see an arrow. Is it this one? It is. Grab over the ribbon ram. Did I not? Let me just see if I'm not missing any comments here, man. Okay. What?
Hey, that's what
I'm grabbing, am I? Cyberpunk had too many... Don't know what that is, sorry. Yeah, it was a badass 1980s throwback. I loved it, man. Did you play RoboCop's Rogue City last year? I have not, but I've seen so many people really excited about that shit. And it was a really, like... It's one of those, like, 7 out of 10 games, but it's really well made. It doesn't have to be anything too much of a big deal. It was never a game that was intended to be a 10 out of 10. But it was fun from what I've seen. But I never ended up buying it, basically.
Nice one, dude.
You know, I don't pirate anymore, considering that I have the means to fucking pay for games. So I never ended up buying, because, you know... Unless it was on Xbox Game Pass at some point, I would have gotten it.
Oh, that was such a burn.
There you go. Yes, it is Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is the skater boy now.
Hey, that was pretty cool.
He imagines. He has a video of him pedaling a fucking children's bike. So it wouldn't be too far away. Someone should recommend this. Okay, there you go. Fuck it. I thought I grabbed it before.
Put that in the books as owned, my friend.
Trepang was the best single-player FPS of the last year, so RoboCop was a close second, right? Yeah. Because, I mean, we did have a futuristic GTA game like in GTA 2. Yeah, but GTA 2 was so, like, Is anyone here of the age of GTA 2? I'm not sure. That was like them trying to think, where is GTA going? You know, I still remember, was it like GTA 3? Xbox was like, they proposed to make make GTA 3 an Xbox exclusive. And Xbox was like, nah. Recently we found that shit out, actually, in an interview. And they say like, shit, nah, fuck that. So it was still a game that, and we can't really blame, like today we can look back and say, oh, Xbox was such an idiot, for Microsoft was an idiot to not get the exclusive rights of GTA. But you have to understand from the optics back then, like a 2D game going back to going to 3D, they never tried it. It was insane, you know. So I don't know. I think it was during the time where GTA didn't understand exactly what it was going to become, and GTA 3 was the transition piece. And GTA 3 literally does show you, okay, this is what GTA is going to be, and this is how we're going to define a generation. GTA 1 and 2 was cool to look back, but they weren't breaking any kind of records or anything like that, you know what I mean? GTA 3 was the shit. GTA 3 was like, okay, what kind of game is this? I can just run around, shoot people, fucking drive cars, you know? That's the one that really defined the game, and it wasn't futuristic. Was it a timepiece still? Like, I think it was... No, GTA 3 did describe the current era, which was 2001 at the time, right? Insane. Which was a bit bad timing considering 9/11, but and New York, but I guess maybe that did help GTA 3 actually. But we do need GTA spin-offs, absolutely, like Chinatown Wars and shit like that. Is that technically a spin-off? I think it is. Or Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, yeah. I need to see if there's a PlayStation Portable fucking emulator, because I did have that game, Liberty City Stories. I was gonna knock this guy. Futuristic, Malcolm, think about that word from the previous comment. Facets. Oh, the pronunciation there. Very clever, very clever. We need more GTA spin-offs. Oh yeah, I read that shit. Yeah, absolutely, man. Vice City Stories, something like that. That was the advanced one. That was a bit confusing. I never really even researched about that one. But apparently that was like, what was that shit for? What platform was fucking advanced for, man? I forgot about shit. Like, that GTA was dismissible, but you know. It wasn't a Game Boy. No, it wasn't that old. What the fuck was it for, man? Does someone know? I'm gonna research it. GTA Advance was... Oh yeah, it was for the Game Boy. There you go. I was fucking right. That's something else, dude. I'm just gonna say that much. Oh, we can skip this one. No, this one is skippable. Oh, but oh wait, this is not official. This was the official one? Okay. Oh, okay, this makes sense. This would be way too advanced for fucking Game Boy. But even if you do remaster like that, don't. Or even sequels or pre-sequels. Yeah, absolutely. Things that are not canonic or something like that, that's cool. Or even if they are canonic, just something that is not a main title like GTA 6, GTA 4, GTA 5, you know what I mean? Metal Gear Acid series might be the most underrated, oh shit, series in the PSP. Full-on turn-based deck builders before they were popular on Steam, yeah. That was the PlayStation Portable, I think a lot of people slept on it a little bit. I know that it was still a successful console. I'm not saying that was underrated. I'm just saying there was way too many people that fucking slept on it. It was really cool. Oh, shit, sorry, hold on a second. Oh, fuck, it keeps the fucking chat? Why? Should reset. Alright, I guess we're not gonna have chat anymore. Oh, no, okay, it's just... Alright. A walk. Oh shit. Might be the most yeah, but I feel like, well, which one I used to play that? You know what was best? Oh shit! Sorry about that. The best ones were always the little jams that nobody fucking cared about. I'm gonna talk some names that you most likely are never gonna recognize. If I remember them. There was this cop game, man. Like, this game was fucking out of the... No, I have to research it, I'm sorry. This game was off the fucking hook. What was it called? PSP game about cop that jumped cars. I mean... Pursuit Force. Oh my god, this game, dude. This fucking game. Most likely, most of y'all never fucking play that. I already forgot the name. What was it? Pursuit Force? This game was fucking off the hook. Unknown games on the PlayStation, like indie games or whatever the fuck, on the PlayStation Portable was insane.
Todas as axilas merecem
No, wait,
uma cuidado.
Extreme Justice. I'm not sure if this was the one. But this one... No. This is the older one. Hold on a second. Where is it? Is it this one? I still have it on my PlayStation. I recently recovered a PlayStation Portable. Yeah, this is the one. I don't want to have the guy
It was
talking.
in its prime.
Dude, the guy, you could just jump from car to car, take the car. You know, it's like GTA, but you're a cop. Shoot him, duck and cover. It was fucking insane, man. And PlayStation Portable had so many of these fucking games. Look at that. The guy jumped on you. We had to shoot his fucking face. Oh my god, dude. And then you would use this little power up where you would slow-mo and just like a Max Payne with cars, basically. That's how I'm going to explain it. It was insane, dude. And games like these, you know, there was like the Hot Wheels game on the PlayStation Portable. Dude, some of y'all, I wish you were born maybe a little bit early or something like that, because those were fucking gems. Today, you know, you have Fortnite and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, those games can be a little bit too serious, even when you consider, like, oh, it's already childish, but some games were over the top, and they were fun because they were over the top, you know what I mean? Do you think they should remake GTA 1? No, there's no purpose for that anymore, to be honest. I think they can skip that. If they're gonna remake, man, even a remake of GTA 4 would be better. GTA 3, absolutely. Even though the story was not like that. The cutscenes and the gameplay wasn't amazing. Red Dead Redemption remake, they're gonna make that one, aren't they? That was already confirmed, I think. But yeah, absolutely. Nope. This guy, of course, had to fuck me up here. There's a lot of games, like, I'm kind of tired of remakes and remasters, but if they're gonna remake and remaster games, there's a few ones that I really fucking love. Oof. Jesus, that was brutal. Let's go to the quarry, man. Some of y'all weren't here in the beginning of the fucking stream, man, but this map is so fun, man. Just a ragdoll. Even though I'm getting at a stage where I'm talking so much that my stomach is full of air. But yeah, so many remakes, man, that I fucking wish. Battlefield 3, since, you know, DICE is not making any proper real Battlefield games anymore, so they should remake the fucking third. Yeah, we'll probably never get Red Dead Redemption 2 on... No. You can have a mod for that, I guess. It's not obviously anywhere near, but, you know, they're not gonna make a DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2. Forget about it. Not at this stage, especially not at this stage. That's why I love this fucking map, boys. Oh, I'm actually gonna casually shred this? Hold on a second. Ooh. Yeah, look at this. I swear to God, most people would play Quarry just for this. The metal sound, man. Hold on a second, let me see if I can smack myself here. What the fuck? Now I can't hit it. Okay.
Yeah, man, that was tight.
You know what I mean? This is so fucking fun. Jesus, man, that ragdoll on this fucking thing. Look at that. It's both realistic and terrifying. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Ooh. I mean, someone confirmed that, right? They're gonna remake fucking Red Dead 1, right? What is it? Am I confusing Max Payne 3? I know that they're gonna make for Max Payne, which Max Payne 2 and 1, which is deserved. Jesus Christ, man, the crashes on this fucking map.
Yo, what's up?
I don't know why I fucking teleport here though. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna pull one more fucking. Bingo. Bingo. Let's do the fucking flip, man. Ugh. Not getting any luck today. But yeah, in terms of like, in terms of GTA games, man, most of them do deserve a remaster, man. But oh, you're talking about something that I am very excited, even though I'm most likely going to be disappointed, which is yeah the VR port, man. I don't know if now I'm a bit concerned when they announced it for the Quest. But now there's a Quest, what is it, 3? I had the Quest 2. I assume they announced it for the Quest 2. But now that they're going to have the Quest 3, I'm a bit scared that GTA San Andreas is only going to be available on the Quest 3. And I'm going to miss that out then. But I am still excited to see how that fucking thing is going to work out. San Andreas on the VR, man. Oh, is it going to be for the old meta? Old Quest? Because I do have the Quest 2, which is old by now. They did announce like they didn't cancel it, so we'll see. We got GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition pure dog shit rather than play Starfield. Yeah, I mean it's still a GTA, you know what I mean? Like Starfield is a bit concerning, man. I recently on my Twitter there's been something insane that I've seen. No, actually I have to. Yeah. Let me is it on book? Okay. You cannot judge me for what you're about to see on my bookmark. Okay? You cannot. I am a man after all, man. Alright. So, oh wait, didn't I not save it? I did not save it. Oh wait, I think I quoted it. So you saw me enjoying ass for no reason. Where do I check? Okay, there you go. Yeah, so this guy. Let's talk about this. I'm not going to make a video about this. I do think it's a bit fucking stupid. I might make it on the other channel, to be honest. But when people say this shit, I fucking lose my mind. I never understood the forced negativity. I still am yet to decipher what the fuck this shit means. Or how this is work. Towards Starfield. It's a new Bethesda role-playing game that is exactly what was promised. Ah, yes. You mean the uninterrupted exploration that is full of fucking loading screens, right? It is fun and has been a great sci-fi game. It is not because it doesn't have any sci-fi at all. Science fiction, or at least the type of science fiction that you deduce from most space games, they still make logic. This whole thing of like space magic, your guy has like fucking powers now. Save the fucking shit right there, okay? That's fantasy. That's not science fiction. That's Skyrim in space. Cool, I guess. I did remember Todd Howard saying that shit. But don't come to me and say like, oh, it's a great sci-fi game. It's one of the worst fucking sci-fi games. Because it doesn't have the elements of sci-fi. Okay? Usually sci-fi like Interstellar. A movie, right? The fucking Interstellar movie had... There's a lot of shit there that is obviously not real. You know, the whole thing of the guy looking through the dimension. I know that they touched through the things that are theories that could possibly exist, but the guy looking through a wall in the past, that's sci-fi, right? Shit that we still, at least today, we can't make it fiction, right? This is not science fiction. Not having fucking space powers and shit like that, it's not science fiction, okay? Oh, terrible system for outposts, which is worse than Fallout 4. A story that is like, I guess, companions that have no depth, characters that are fucking boring as shit, and voice acting that could have been a lot better for a 2023 release or 2024. I mean, I don't even remember when it the fucking shit released. I think it was in 2024, right? Stop it, okay? And that's why I say this shit. You know, I love the endless loading screens adds so much to the exploration, but surely it's forced negativity. Like, you gotta be some arrogant piece of shit for you to think like my opinion is the reality. It's not, my guy. You can like Starfield. If this comment was like, I love Starfield, not gonna touch this fucking post. But when people claim subjective shit as objective, I hate that. Stop it. This whole forced negativity is not been forced. Okay? This fucking meta score is not forced. And here's the thing, is it's not even a terrible game. It's just, for a Bethesda game, bad. Starfield meta score. Metacritic, whatever. Alright? It's still a 6.8. You know, like we just talked about the 7 out of 10 games. They still need to exist. Starfield is not a game that is going to be a total loss of time. It's just that for the things that they promised and the things they could have done a lot more. Absolutely, 100%. I would much recommend you playing Destiny than this shit. Okay? But the scores are not terrible. It's not forced negativity. It's just that you got a fair amount of negativity because... it deserved it. It's not a 10 out of 10 game, not a 9 or 8, and they did a lot of shit that was bad, as any 7 out of 10 game will do. Okay? It might have just been expectations, but this game was utterly disappointing. Expectations that the players didn't create, by the way. It was mostly Bethesda. It's one of my favorite... For example, you gotta be a fucking dumbass to give this a 10. Okay? Who fucking gives Starfield a 10? You can like the game a lot and still not give it a 10. This is like me giving Fast and Furious a 10. Not gonna do that. I like watching Fast and Furious. It's not a 10 out of 10 fucking movie. Stop the drama, play it for some hours, and then say what you think. I played fairly for 24 hours. Okay? Actually, did I play more than that? I think I played 36 because I was building outposts. Did a review and all that shit. Not a great game. For 36 hours, I should have done a lot more. Okay? So this is in Portuguese, I can translate, I guess. I think a lot of people underestimate the games. Again, it's not a 9, but okay. At least without knowing how complicated it is to achieve the final process. This argument means fuck all. Alright? If you're gonna do something, do it properly. It's not like people, like this game is free. This game is paid. People are spending money, time of their fucking lives to get money, and then spend that money on a fucking game. Okay, don't come to me and say like, oh, but they worked hard. I couldn't give two shits about it. You could work on a game for 10 fucking years. Okay? Kind of like how Cyberpunk was, I guess. 10 fucking years. If you're gonna deliver a dog shit to my door, I'm not gonna accept it. The fuck? Oh, but it was done with love. I don't give a shit if it was done with love and how long it took. Don't want it. So the graphics, again, I don't know why we still fucking talk about graphics. The game, a lot of people compare with No Man's Sky. Games are similar in exploration. You're not gonna say what I think you're gonna say. A lot of people compare with No Man's Sky. They're similar games in exploration. However, Starfield has graphics a lot better, and I don't give a fuck about graphics. Nobody gives a fuck about graphics. And the focus is in the RPG elements. What fucking RPG elements? Food means nothing. Sleep means nothing. There's no RPG elements in this fucking game. However, in No Man's Sky, it is totally towards exploration, which is something that fucking Starfield doesn't have. So much so that you can change terrains and all that. I believe that if there's a Starfield 2, there's going to be a lot of more improved details in those. I don't know what that word is, but I'm totally excited with the game. My review would be at least a 9. Dude, I cannot take that seriously. You can tell me, like, you like the game. To say, oh, this game is better graphics. What the fuck? Right, so the game started as an easy 7 or 8, pushing towards 9 as a Bethesda, and that entails lots to do, tons of story. It gets a little bit repetitive, some bugs, but overall is what I expect it to be. What pushes to a 3 right now is Bethesda's refusal or inability to correcting jarring, quest-breaking bugs. It also kind of turns off people, right? Graphics don't matter, gameplay matters. Yeah, absolutely. I think Starfield is a very good game. It's got a range of ways to play. Great storytelling, absolutely fucking not, but okay. And a large canvas for years of expansion. What the fuck? I didn't even have to type it. Skyrim Together modders aren't making a multiplayer mode was due to the team's lack of interest in Starfield, man. Even fucking modders are not interested in expanding this game. You think Bethesda will? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You check the mods. It's so underwhelming. If the community is not worried about improving the game, what makes you believe the company will? Let me see the best recently, I guess, at the very least. Sort by downloads. Engine fixes, obviously, always. Overall of the dream house. So we still, like, mostly characters. So we still don't have an overall for the outposts, nothing. Not even the modders care about this shit. There's some delusional people, man. Look at this. It's just some arrogant piece of shit fucking opinion. There are two types of people. Those who can play the story in their head and those who can't. If you're the latter, this game isn't for you. So basically what you're telling me is that the game doesn't deliver any kind of fucking storytelling, but you're supposed to like the fucking storytelling that they don't have. So if you give me BeamNG and I can't think of a fucking storyline for BeamNG, which is, for those who don't know, a simulation for car crashes, then this game, like, no, I don't have to develop a storyline. BeamNG doesn't have a storyline because it doesn't need to, nor that they tried. But Starfield, they tried to have a fucking narrative. Narrative that falls flat on its face. I'm not expecting BeamNG to have a storyline. I'm expecting Starfield to have a fucking storyline. They don't. I don't have to picture shit because I'm paying $60 fucking for the game. You picture it for me. If I did want that, then I'm gonna buy a sandbox game and develop my own fucking story. This is not the case. Fucking, this is just... It's just some arrogant piece of shit opinion, man. Like, oh, there's two types of people. No. This is not about being two types of people and shit like that. You gave it a fucking 10. And this is a review you give. That's a 10 because, oh, I can think of a storyline that doesn't exist. Fuck out of here. Hey, man. How you doing? Hey, from Kosovo. How you doing, man? The 10 out of 10s just fucking make me laugh. If Starfield was an Xbox game release, Game Pass on release, then I would 100% buy this game. There's many side quests to do, which are all the same. Especially with a massive update. Okay, this is not a terrible fucking review, but how is this a 10? Shartfield. I have played 60 to 80 hours of this game. I played it on Game Pass, but I would buy it if it wasn't on Game Pass. I always love that shit. It's like the dudes who go like, oh, you know, I would have bought flowers, but I didn't. It means fuck all. Yes, it was a little bit slow at first, but there are plenty of quests and things to do. Again, they're all the same. I feel like it was on par with Fallout 4. Don't fucking insult Fallout 4. And Skyrim. Oh my god. Sometimes I want to shoot people. I want to shoot them. What the fuck is this kind of review? You're gonna put Skyrim into this? The go to streaming. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Metacritic user reviews are generally awful. Even IGN has better reviews. I ain't shit, I guess. But they give, like, what the fuck did they give to Starfield? What did they give? Review. Verdict. Bumpy ride. What did they give? Jesus Christ, give me the fucking... What the fuck? Okay, there you go. 7. See, like, yeah, even IGN is giving it a better fucking score. It's realistic. Nah, dude. I gave a lot of time for the game to bump up. Playability, That's not how you write immersive missions, okay? And a lot of freedom. Game with quality that today many don't present in a market. Fuck out of here. Oh. Yeah, solidly mid, I agree with that. Maybe it's all, like, ones are also ridiculous. Any changes from Skyrim? No, well, okay, trash. I don't even want... It's still, like, if it still has some elements from Skyrim, it still is good in a certain regard. Very nice game. Thank you, Bethesda. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I will never fucking... I do not understand the mentality of a 10 out of 10. This, like, if you put 10 out of 10 in your review, I automatically gonna dismiss anything that you say. I'm sorry. Even Red Dead Redemption 2, to be honest. Which is a close 9, 8. But you give it a 10. It's a reach. I think they should, because that makes it seem like, oh, it's a perfect game, as if there's no flaws. What? No, there's definitely flaws. I think they should end the GTA series after GTA 7 and make a new IP. Yeah, sure, I guess. But it would still be a GTA. It would just be a spirit... what do you call it? A spiritual predecessor or some shit like that, right? Like the mid-level games that they were developing. Yeah, I guess. Malcolm, the game before Starfield was Fallout 76. Any game with even minimal effort is an upgrade. I guess so. It wasn't as bad as Fallout 76. I will admit that. Rockstar and Medieval. God, I hope I live to see that. 10 out of 10 is a masterpiece. Yeah. Which is not. This one is not. Congrats on the new channel, man. I hope you thrive. Hey, thank you so much, man. So... Wait, what? Fantastic. I like it as much as the first one. These have to be bought fucking reviews, man. Starfield? Which first one? What? New update for 60. Wow. They fixed the fucking shit. See, look at this. The fuck? Okay, I guess. Love this game so much. It's so addicting. Makes me want to play hundreds of hours more. Yeah, I guess depression is beautiful at this time of year. I have put tons of hours, now 60 frames per second. Which is a bare minimum, but okay. No, man, I'm not going to translate some of these. You see, the zeros and ones, also fucking stupid. Nah, man. No. To me, it just pisses me off to read fucking shit like this. You know what I mean? But yeah. It's just, I don't know, when you have modders giving up, I don't know, let me just read this, see what happened. that claim modders gave up on Starfield just because one modder did. No, I've seen multiple people giving up on mods and people on Reddit just admitting, I can't do much in this game. For example, the simple fact that you have the game on Game Pass makes you not be able to mod as well as the original version, so that makes it very complicated. They're still waiting for the official tools, apparently, which was something they gave in Fallout 4. But yeah, they're not delivering mods. Like, yeah, no, pretty much most of them were giving up on mods. See? Like, it's just not a case of one, or whatever. Just like there's a fanboys give it a 10. Dude, I've recently been starting to play. I started playing Skyrim. I'm fucking loving it, but I'm not like. I didn't review the game based on the idea that I have, or like, oh, this is not like Skyrim. Didn't even think about that. I'm recently playing Skyrim, but yeah, now I can tell the fucking difference. And even if you don't compare the two, it lacks so much, and the engine is exactly the same. That's just shameful. So yeah, first one, the beta did a Starfield have right hand. That seems like a bot fucking review. Have you heard of Leslie Benzi's new Everywhere game? Yeah, I haven't been updated ever since. We'll see. Oh, they got an official thing. It's gonna be a sci-fi shit. Yeah, seems exciting to be honest, but it's not like a lot of people thought, oh, it was a competitor for GTA. No, it was a sci-fi game from the start. Yeah, I don't know. It's obviously not going to be like GTA, but maybe that's why he wanted to leave. Have a little bit of a new direction. Or he was forced out. Modern Bethesda Games philosophy, release a buggy game update and the modders will fix it. Yeah, and even that, they don't care about it. I forgot they have the same dusty engine. Yeah. Fucking, I don't even know remind me of that. That's even the worst part. Storylines and shit like that I can forgive. Same engine. It's going to be like Roblox, yeah, where you can create shit and all that like that. That's cool. Alright. Very hungry. I'm gonna have some snacks before I go to bed and shit like that. My voice is also out, sleepy as shit. Trying to keep a good schedule, I guess. I'm gonna try to develop another essay. I'm not even sure what the fuck the next thing is gonna be. I made that one about fucking streaming services. I knew it was gonna bomb either way, so. But nothing is happening. Usually I like to think of a topic about something that is happening recently, like Xbox firing all those companies. I wanted to do a review of Xbox in the past, right? And it kind of worked well, 6,000 views, that's not bad. But there's nothing happening really. So I don't even know what my essay is going to be about, but we'll see. So thank you so much, JP, random user, CSS, and everyone who's been there. We've hit a top of 10 people, and my fucking title and thumbnail are dog shit, so we attracted a lot of people. So I gotta go to bed, and I'll see you next time. I hope you like Skate 3 is always a good experience. Ghost of Tsushima maybe next, or 5M. Honestly, 5M is also really cool to have a conversation while I shut down my brain. But we'll see. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time, boys.